There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
I know what you're thinking, this looks insane. But creating something like this is where most people get stuck. So let's break down how we built this viral trailer frame by frame using AI. This entire trailer was built using 3 different shot levels: easy, intermediate, advanced. Each level adds more control, more realism and more cinematic intent. Easy, anyone can do this. Intermediate, where most creators stop. Advanced, where it actually starts feeling like cinema. Start simple, then we escalate. Level 1. This level is about doing the bare minimum and still getting a film-ready frame. Open the link in the description, check Cinema Studio from the top menu. You can generate both images and videos here. Start with image. For this example, we go as basic as possible. Take a screen grab from anything. For example, we are using Loki. Upload it as a reference image. Upload the character you want to swap. Write the laziest prompt imaginable. Like replace this first guy with second guy. Put anamorphic flares. It's so simple that even your mom could do it. This is where the cinematic look sneaks in. Choose a cinema camera and a lens to define the cinematic look. For camera, we are using IMAX film camera. Lens, Hawk V light and focal length 50mm. These are literal Hollywood level tools. The kind that cost millions in the real world. No further tuning is required at this level. By the way, if focal lengths confuse you, I've linked beginner resources in the description down below. Set batch size to 2. Keep resolution high. Up to 2K is fine as we are just experimenting at this point. Then click generate. As you can see, even with garbage prompting, the output already looks quite expensive. Now let's generate the video. We will first open the generated image. Click video. Now this image will be used as a source frame. Use a very short prompt like he's smiling in an evil smile. Don't change the skin textures, don't change the camera angle. I know this is a very bad prompt, but that's the whole point. Now there are a ton of presets. Honestly, we don't need all of them at this level. Select handheld preset. No advanced movement is required at this level. Set the duration to 5 seconds, resolution to default, aspect ratio unchanged, and then we hit generate. And look at this. Without telling it anything, it already understands this is a battle, there's chaos in the background, the energy matches the scene. Using this exact workflow, we got this, this, and this. That's level 1. By the way, I won't ask you to subscribe, the right people already have. And then we go to level 2. This is where things start getting more interesting. In this level, the goal is to explore multiple angles from the same scene before we even start making the video. Take a clean generated image from level 1. There's an option called multi-shot. Hover over the image, select multi-shot. Cinema Studio generates a 3x3 grid of the same scene with different camera angles and different compositions. And here's the key, perfect consistency. Each frame represents a valid cinematic option. Medium shots, over the shoulder angles, top down and low angles, close-ups. Choose one frame that is clearly different from the original shot. Then click on upscale. That image becomes your new reference for the video generation. Now in level 2, we stop being lazy. We use ChatGPT or Claude and write a specific prompt this time. Copy the one on the screen right now or grab it from the description, generate video and notice the difference.
To bring together a group of remarkable people.
This already feels more deliberate, more directed. You're not hoping anymore, you're choosing. Which takes us to the third section. Welcome to the most advanced section. Level 3 introduces intentional motion control. Select one frame as the start frame, select another image as the end frame. Now, these frames should belong to the same scene, have consistent lighting and environment, and represent the motion you want, like close up to wide, low to high angle. Switch to the video tab, add the first image as the start frame, add the second image as the end frame. Cinema Studio now understands where the shot begins and where the shot really ends. This time, the prompt is about movement. describe camera motion, emotional intent, speed and smoothness, and any VFX elements if there are. Now set the duration to 5 seconds, join into the video and wait for the results. Quite impressive, isn't it? And now let's get to the most advanced technique. Instead of generating motion from scratch using prompting, we borrow motion from a real video. See, previously we used image as an input and video as an output. This time we use a video as an input and video as an output. Go to video, edit video, select clean motion control, upload that reference video, can be from 3 to 30 seconds. Now this video defines body movement, camera motion, timing and rhythm, and Kling extract the motion data from this clip. Now we will upload a character image. Let's be very clear, the character's appearance comes from the image, the movement comes from the video. We put a short prompt, just enough to define the environment, mood and style. Choose model, clean motion control. For now let's keep quality to like 720p as we are just testing. Hit generate. The first time you see the result, it genuinely messes with your brain. This is the exact kind of workflow that's usually get kept hidden inside $1,000 courses, vague Twitter threads or DM me nonsense. You just saw it step by step for free. If this helped, subscribe, and if you want to understand why starting content is non-negotiable in 2026, watch this video next.